It's very impolite not to smell good. Being plus size, I can comfortably say this. Sometimes you smell and you don't know where it's coming from. You know you've had a bath, brushed your teeth, but you still can perceive this faint thing you don't like from your body when you're walking around. It's your underwear, it's your bra. Please change it. Some people think because this vagina is said to be self-cleansing, it means you don't wash your vagina. Who told you that? Who taught you that? No, don't do that. It's wrong. Don't do it. It's not right. Please wash your vagina. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm always so excited when I come to and get to talk to you guys. So today, my name is Hygiene, by the way, if you didn't already know, but you can call me since. Today we're going to be talking about something quite underemphasized, and that is feminine hygiene tips for the plus size woman. Obviously, this is going to be beneficial to everybody, regardless of your body mass, body weight, gender, and all of that. But I am narrowing it down to the plus size woman just because I feel like more conversation should be had about a plus size woman and her body and her hygiene and smells. Now, if you know a plus size person, you would, or if you are plus size, you would know that the tendencies that you begin to have a foul smell about you is higher when you are plus size. It doesn't mean you are dirty. It just means you need to be extra sensitive to your body smell. And because you have more body mass, like I said, you have more fat saturation in your body, you have tendencies to sweat more than an average person would. It just makes you smell. We are not going to be sugarcoating it here. I'm going to be saying it as it is because someone has to do the Lord's work, okay? So let's just get into tips that could help you not to smell really foul when you pass by someone or sit by someone or lie by someone or just encounter fellow humans. Let's get right into this video. So number one tip, please, dear plus size woman, dear human beings of the world, have a bath. Have a bath. In fact, have a bath twice a day. So have 2 baths every day. How else can I say this for you to understand? Have a bath. The thing is, I feel like there's no one size fits all solution to this entirely because we live in different climates. So I live in a warmer climate. I live in Nigeria, in case you don't already know. All through the year, it's always summer in Nigeria. So it's hot a lot here. So I'm permitted to say have a bath. Now, if you're in a cooler climate, you may be excused. You know, you could have a bath a day and that may be excused. But if you can, fam, have 2 baths a day. You weigh more than 80 kg, have 2 baths a day, non-negotiable. In fact, every human should be having 2 baths a day. I feel like I've said 2 baths a day too many times right now, but it's just necessary. And when you're having these baths, take time to wash all the areas. Take time to wash all the folds, all our beauty folds, all our glory folds, whatever name you want to call it, right? Because personally, I think a plus size woman is gorgeous. I think our bodies are beautiful. I consider my body a beautiful work of art. So while I'm working to try to lose the weight for health reasons and other reasons best known to me, I love the body I find myself because it's beautiful. So please, bottom line, have a bath, scrub all the folds, scrub all the bends, scrub all the necessary areas. That would really help so you don't go out stinking like a goat. Second point is, please shave your underarm. Please don't leave hair in your underarm. It's not sexy. Okay, before you come for me, some people may consider it sexy, but it just makes the hygiene, work a lot harder. It makes sure that you have to do extra work, you have to do a lot more to make yourself smell nice. I mean, shave that thing up. What are you keeping it there for? What? I don't understand. I understand body positivity. We love inclusivity. We love body positivity. I get all of that. And don't get me wrong, I have nothing against that. But if you can, shave. Now, there are some women who have medical conditions where they have bumps whenever they shave or reactions. I'm not invalidating your struggle, believe me. But if you can't shave, find the best way to get rid of the hair. There are so many options. There is the wax option, there's the shaving option. There are different options you can use to get rid of body hair, right? So find what works for you. And if nothing works for you, sis, and you decide you want to grow a bush in these areas, including your vagina area, then you need lots and lots of deodorant, which brings me to my third point. Please use your deodorant. Dear plus size queen, dear sexy work of art, use your deodorant, and do not be stingy when it comes to deodorant. Spray that thing, babe. Spray it. Let people pass by you and be like, huh, what a beauty. I hope you get what I mean. Use your deodorant, okay? And not just for your underarm. That is one big misconception. People think deodorants are meant just for your underarm. That's so wrong. For a plus size woman, use it for anywhere you have folds, basically. Anywhere your belly folds or flips or bends, spray your deodorant there, okay? Then I hear that you should spray it under your breast area, but I'm not sure about this, so I will not be preaching it here. I'm just mentioning it because it's something I read up, and I'm not sure how safe it will be, considering that, you know, the breast tissues and breast organ is quite delicate. The vagina side, as close as you can get to your VJJ without getting to your VJJ, spray your deodorant there, so that when you use a public restroom and leave the place, you don't leave it smelling like dead fish or dead goats or whatever. You smell good, use your deodorant. Next point, your perfumes. If you're a plus size woman, you have no business living without perfumes. I'm not saying you have to break the banks to get like the high-end ones or the luxury items or whatever, but just get something that smells nice, preferably that smells like, you know, a flower, or that just smells clean and fresh. It makes you just, I mean, you are more attractive when you smell good. This is a no-brainer. You walk by a person, you didn't notice the person, and you perceive something really nice. You turn back to see who is smelling nice. It's just what it is. I feel like it's rude not to smell good in a public place or anywhere you have to encounter other humans. It's impolite. It's very impolite. Did I just say impolite? It's very impolite not to smell good. That's the way I see it. So please use your deodorant, use your perfumes every time you have a bath. Use them. Can we now talk about something else? Can we talk about your underwears? Please never repeat your underwear. This applies to the men. I know I'm talking about women, but I mean, I know some men are going to be watching this who are wicked. Please don't repeat underwears. For any reason, please don't repeat your underwear. So for the women, I'm going to get some, you know, responses that won't be too cool about, you know, our bras and everything. To be honest, I know it's unrealistic to ask women to wear bras once and then wash it, but I feel like the maximum should be twice. If you are too bad at these things, then 3 times. But 3 times is not even okay. Please stop at twice. Just stop at twice. Being plus size, I can comfortably say this. Sometimes you smell and you don't know where it's coming from, and you ask yourself if you are sensitive enough to perceive yourself. You know, you've had a bath, you know, you brushed your teeth, you know, you have deodorant on, but you still can perceive this faint thing you don't like from your body when you're walking around. It's your underwear, it's your bra. Please change it, wash these things off. So when I talked about shaving your underarm, I forgot to talk about the other area, the vagina area. So I know some people find it sexy, some people have it as a fetish to leave hair there. If you cannot do the Brazilian wax, do the bikini wax, okay? Just be kind to us humans. So the difference is Brazilian wax, of course, you know, you take out the whole thing. Bikini wax, you just take out the parts, you shave the hairs that are in those folded areas. You could leave like the triangle parts, you know, you could just leave that part that your bikini will cover, but then take out the other ones that are in those areas that are prone to sweat. Please just take that off. Don't leave a whole bush forest thing happening in there, somewhere that an earring can get missing in. There's no fun in that. If you like it as a thing, then please wash extra hard. You have to use deodorant there, because if you have hairs there, you have to use deodorant there. So I don't know how you're going to do that. I can't even. So what I'm trying to say in essence is, try to take extra care, try to pay more attention, try to be more intentional. Before you start to smell to others, believe me, you should perceive yourself. Okay, you know what parts of your body smell. Another area we need to clean is the back of our ears, especially if you are like me that has like multiple ear holes and you have earrings there all the time. You need to take those out every day and use a wipe and clean it after you've had a bath. Okay, like just pay more attention to these tiny things. It's the combination of all of these tiny things that come together to make you stink really foul. And you know you sweat extra, so after you have any physical activity done, please have a bath. You're doing a disservice to everybody around you who is polite enough to just, you know, not say anything. you're doing a disservice to them by not having a bath after you've done anything physical. It could be workout, it could be anything just rigorous. Okay, please have a bath when you are done. Once you know you've done the whole sweating thing, go have a shower. Can we move on now to the next point, please? When you have had sex, I'm talking to the married people now, please. Okay, anyway, when you've had sex, go and urinate. It is a no-brainer. Well, maybe not a no-brainer. I mean, some people may not know this, but just go and urinate so that the bacteria that are lurking around that area that came about from the sex, from the man's penis, from the sperm, and all of that can be flushed out with the urine. Let's go to the next point. I've lost count at this point. I think we're at number 6 or thereabout. I'm not sure anymore. But it's important that you wear cotton panties. If you are a plus size lady and have friction going on in your thigh area, you should try to avoid the laces and, you know, the likes. Try to keep your panties down to cotton. If you like thongs, I understand. I am a thong girl myself, but there are good cotton thongs in the market. Another point I need to make, and this is very important, is do not repeat dresses. So you wear a dress today, you think, okay, I could manage to wear it again tomorrow. Why can you manage? Why? You have no business doing that. You wear a dress today, please have it laundered. Thank you very much. Have it laundered. You are saving the universe, you are saving water. I get that. But not at your expense and not at our expense. We have to walk past you. We have to run past you. We have to be your colleagues at work. We have to be, you know, just people you talk to. You don't want to put us in uncomfortable positions because you are saving the universe through saving water and all of that. Please don't do that. Do not repeat your dresses. Now, again, I have to say there's an exception to each rule. And the exception to this one would be, you know, different fabrics like, you know, sweaters, cardigans, and the likes of it. Obviously, you cannot wear those ones once. But I'm talking about regular dresses, particularly the chiffon fabrics, the satin fabrics. Try to always keep them clean, sis. Do this for us. I promise you, you can do this. Try not to repeat dresses. I don't see the sense in that. I don't see the logic in that. So please don't do it. Don't. I'm begging on behalf of the members of the world like me. Please help us, okay? Thank you very much for your cooperation. Next point, clean your belly button when you're having a bath. Especially for those people whose owns go a little bit inside. Please make sure your hand, 1 or 2 fingers are soapy. Rub it around the belly button area. Believe me, it washes areas that you normally not wash with your sponge. Do this every single time you have a bath. I think it's self-cleansing like your vagina. It's not. It's not really. Okay, and then I need to point this out. Let's talk about this. I think I'll make this my last point. I've closed my book. Let's discuss this in earnest. So, some people think because this vagina is said to be self-cleansing, it means you don't wash your vagina. Who told you that? Who taught you that? No, don't do that. It's wrong. Don't do it. It's not right. Please wash your vagina. Okay? I'm laughing because I wish I could give you like a vivid description of the parts you need to wash. But since I cannot, the inner parts where you know you cannot wash with soap, obviously, please use lots of lukewarm water and wash it. Then the parts that are outside that are not directly affected by, you know, the pH and all of that thing that makes you not to wash your vagina with soap, wash those ones with soap and sponge. So you see the things that connect your thighs to the skin of your vagina. I know this is too much information, but it has to be said. Please crop that part out, okay? It stinks if you don't. It stinks. Let's put an effort into this. We can do this. This is not so difficult. So this brings me to the end. I hope you picked out 1, 2, or even 3 points from all of this. When I thought about making this video, I wasn't sure how it was going to go. I almost didn't make it. I almost just, you know, pushed it aside as one of those ideas I come up with but don't run through it. But on the second thought, I just decided to go with it, and I'm glad I did. I hope you guys learned something. Let me know what I left out in the comment section. Let me know what you don't agree with in the comment section. Like, comment, and particularly share with those you think need this. You know what I'm talking about, right? Those ones. Meanwhile, I forgot one tip. So you feel like you're using all of these things and you still smell. you feel like you've done all of these things and you feel like you still have body odor, or someone around you has that, there's just one solution you need, and that's lime. Lime is a miracle working item when it comes to, you know, killing body odors. So all you have to do is divide one lime into two and rub like squeeze a little bit of it, let the juice be, you know, secreted, and then use it to massage your armpits properly, thoroughly, generously. Scrub and scrub for at least 2 to 3 minutes on each side of your armpit, and any other side you feel like needs this kind of attention, or any part of your body you feel needs extra help with staying fresh and staying clean. You can do this as often as daily, or you can limit it to 3 times a week, 2 times a week, or even once a week, depending on how much time you have, how bad the situation is. And believe me, you're going to see a change, because it's going to help tremendously. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.